We are the end of day 6, Andrea's Lake House project. If the granite looks strange, some of them dark and some of them light, that's because when they get wet, they soak up the water. And so some are lighter and some are darker. They'll all dry out and look like this. And so we're going to need to seal them as well. The granite, very permeable, which means the liquid kind of soaks it up like a sponge. The granite soaks the liquid up. And so if you have a dye or a stain, or even if your thin set back here is dark gray, that dark gray can bleed right through the granite or the marble in a lot of cases. And so now we ended our chair rail right in the granite, which is right above the outside of the curb. And then this will be finished in the same manner. And then the granite will continue to the ceiling. This is our red proof paint on liner that you see there on the walls and on the floor here. Now this is a good time to show you actually what a pre-pan is. A pre-pan is a cement bed that I protect from the floor with tar paper so that the floor can't suck up any of the moisture if the cement gets wet, but it should not, because it's painted with this rubber paint. And this is the first bed that the water would actually go into, or our emergency or our secondary actually catch pan. So if the water catches in this pan, runs down the wall and somehow gets underneath the floor and underneath the tile, it will catch in this pan. And as you can see, we've painted right up onto the drain. Now these are weep holes that you're looking at here, and if the water comes across here and gets in here, it will either go down this threaded opening here, because there's small gaps, if you can see, with those, that these lines line up to here, and the water can either travel down this line and then into this hole here, or into these weep holes, which I don't know if you can see right down in through there. I guess you can. So if the water gets to this hole, it will go into a secondary catch drain. Now, our primary drain here is adjustable to the height that we want. Now we're going to pour a second pan right on top of this. And then I'm going to put some gravel, or sometimes I take a paper plate and cut it out upside down and put some, gravel underneath it there, and then pour the cement on top of that. That's so the cement doesn't fill up our weep holes underneath here. And so we screw this in to about the height that we want it, and then we're gonna pour a second pan of cement down on this pan. So there's the pre-pan, which is this, and then a regular pan, which is poured on top of that, which will come up flush with our drain here. And so, and our tile will, and I'll lift this drain out of there just a hair, and our tile will sit flush with the drain cap there. And so, and once we get done pouring that secondary pan, we're gonna paint it as well with this same red proof liner, so that we actually have 2 liner systems and 2 drain systems in the shower. And so, and there's our chair rail, and there's where our vanity will be, and again the toilet here. you can see that. Let's turn the light on here. It helps out a little. So everything has turned out very nice so far. I couldn't have asked for it to turn out any nicer thus far. So tomorrow we'll let this all set up, and then tomorrow we'll finish out our walls here. We'll paint our ceiling white. And get ready to do our floor. I need to get another bag of cement so that I can pour this secondary pan. I only have about a half a bag left. I should have bought 3 instead of 2. Actually, no, 4 instead of 3. So, but that's what she looks like thus far.